Zimbabwe has strong foundations for accelerating future economic growth and improving living standards. The economy has excellent human capital, comparable to that of upper-middle-income economies in Sub-Saharan Africa, although some skill shortages are emerging in some sectors. Moreover, Zimbabwe possesses abundant mineral and natural resources that, if well managed, can support the country's development objectives. Zimbabwe's construction industry is also booming at a faster rate, with the government spearheading most of the development works. It is working hand in hand with development partners to initiate, implement and finalize on its development agenda. And today, we take a look at the 8 mega development projects shaping the economic surface of Zimbabwe. Welcome back to Just Know It 254. Before we continue, please subscribe to this channel. I promise you will have the best videos and I will make them so interesting for you to watch and learn. Please subscribe. Thank you all who have done that. Now let us continue. Number 1, Hwange Power Station. Hwange Power Station, the biggest coal-fired power facility in Zimbabwe, is being expanded by adding 600 megawatts installed capacity. The $1.5 billion expansion project is being undertaken by a special purpose vehicle, SPV, comprising Zimbabwe Power Company, ZPC, a subsidiary of Zimbabwe Electricity Supply Authority, ZISA, and Chinese state-owned hydropower engineering and construction company Sino Hydro. Located at Hwange in the Matabeleland North Province of Western Zimbabwe, the Hwange Power Station has been operational since 1983. The plant's installed capacity was increased to 920 megawatts in 1987. Scheduled for completion by the end of the year 2023 or 2024, the ongoing expansion project will further increase the plant's capacity to 1,520 megawatts. The groundbreaking ceremony for the Hwange Power Station expansion was held in June 2018, while the main construction works were started in March 2019. Number 2, Robert Mugabe International Airport Project. The $150 million Robert Gabriel Mugabe International Airport expansion project is now complete and will be handed over to the Airports Company of Zimbabwe. The project is setting the tone for massive transformation in the aviation and tourism sectors. Reportedly, the construction of the main terminal is almost complete. Only a few final touches are being made. The state-of-the-art VVIP pavilion, on the other hand, is also almost done, while the new arrivals and departure sections are done. The airport now has a passenger annual handling capacity of 6 million passengers in addition to several modern ancillary facilities such as the VIP pavilion. The project, which started in 2018, also comes with 4 additional bridges and an expanded apron to accommodate more aircraft, as the airport will compete with other airports on the continent in terms of size. For fitness fanatic travelers, a gym has been installed, while prayerful travelers will be accommodated in prayer rooms, among other features which include salons, coffee bars, and a children's play center at the airport. Number 3, Zim Cyber City Project. Zim Cyber City, a $500 million mixed-use high-tech park at the outskirts of Zimbabwe's capital city Harare, was launched on Wednesday. Being developed by UAE-based diversified industrial conglomerate Mugabe International, the 2.5 million square feet project is currently under construction in Mount Hampton, New Harare. The Cyber City will facilitate lavish villas, luxury townhouses, high-tech offices, landscaped gardens, a 15-story commercial tower, special window clearance of blockchain and digital assets licenses and bank accounts, cutting-edge office spaces and high-end residential living for all individuals and entities operating and living in the community. It will include 24/7 advanced, built-in surveillance technology that is directly connected to local law enforcement authorities for maximum security of the residents. The project was proposed to the Zimbabwe president by Mugabe International during his visit to the UAE at Expo 2020 Dubai. Number 4, Iron Ore and Steel Plant Project. China's Tsingshan Group is building a world-class iron and steel plant in the Zimbabwean district of Karimhanzu. When complete, it will produce 1.2 million tons of steel a year and rake an annual turnover of $1.5 billion, making Zimbabwe a key producer of steel in southern Africa. The $1 billion project has been described as a showpiece of President Emmerson Mnangagwa's business-friendly economic policy and could very well put the country back on the world manufacturing map. From job creation to exports, the project is likely to have a huge impact on both downstream and upstream industries. When complete, it will boast a 1.5 kilometers by 600 meters carbon and steel plant, an iron ore mine and a ferrochrome plant. Apart from the physical infrastructure, the project will see major projects that cut across transport, housing, energy and water infrastructure. Its scope also entails a 50 kilometers railway line to link the site with the small mining town of Mvuma, 192 kilometers south of the capital Harare. Number 5. Harare-Beitbridge Highway. The project involves the rehabilitation of the 570 kilometers Harare-Beitbridge Highway located in Zimbabwe. The project will be developed in 2 stages. Stage 1 will be the 228 kilometers Harare-Beitbridge section and Stage 2 will be the 342 kilometers Harare-Karunda section. The project aims to significantly increase economic benefits for the South African country through the envisioned speedy movement of human traffic and goods. The government has negotiated that 40% of the dualization project benefits locals as part of empowering indigenous people. The project, which fits into the Zim asset infrastructure and utilities cluster, is expected to stimulate economic development. Thousands of jobs will be created, with skilled and non-skilled personnel being hired, while there would be business opportunities for local firms and citizens. The dualization of the highway is expected to reduce carnage and increase the flow of goods and tourists in and outside the country. Number 6. Manhize Iron Ore and Steel Plant Project. The Manhize Iron and Steel Plant is set to make Mvuma a major industrial town, while also making Zimbabwe one of the biggest global steel producers in the world, driven by competitive prices given that the bulk of raw materials would be obtained within a 400 kilometers radius. Construction of the $1 billion iron and steel plant on a 250-hectare piece of land is being done by Dinson Iron and Steel Company, DISCO, a subsidiary of global steel giant Tsingshan Holdings of China. The project sits at the confluence of Mashonaland East, Mashonaland West and Midlands provinces. Already, it has recruited a 600-strong workforce of skilled, semi-skilled and unskilled personnel. 90% of the workforce was drawn from locals. Number 7. Darwendale Platinum Project. The Darwendale Platinum Project is an underground platinum group metals, PGM, mining development located in the Great Dyke area of Zimbabwe. It is considered to be one of the biggest PGM deposits in the world. The project is being developed by Great Dyke Investments, a 50-50 joint venture between Russia's VI holding through its subsidiary JSC Afromet and Zimbabwe's Landela Mining Venture. A bankable feasibility study was prepared in 2017 and the African Export-Import Bank agreed to be the lead financier for the project in the following year. The Environment Impact Assessment, EIA, for the project was approved in September 2019. The Darwendale Platinum Project is planned to be developed in 3 phases, with the peak production expected to be 860,000 ounces of platinum group metals a year. The total mine life is expected to be 40 years, while the total investment on the project is estimated to be approximately £1.5 billion or $2 billion. Number 8. Matabeleland Zambezi Water Project. The Matabeleland Zambezi Water Project is an ambitious project being undertaken in the arid Matabeleland North Province of Zimbabwe. The project seeks to end the perennial water shortages bedeviling Zimbabwe's second city of Bulawayo by bringing water from the mighty Zambezi River to the city. The project can be classified as a major project. It is expected to cost $600 million, which is a huge investment by African standards. The project will consist of 3 phases as follows. Phase 1, Gwei-Shangani Dam, Phase 2, Gwei-Shangani Dam to Bulawayo Pipeline, Phase 3 Gwei-Shangani Dam to Zambezi River Pipeline. The Gwei-Shangani Dam, which is the first phase of the MZWP and is the core of the project, commenced in September 2004. It is expected to provide a reservoir for this project. The dam will be located about 6 kilometers downstream of the confluence of the Gwei River and Shangani River. Thank you so much for watching. If the video was interesting, give it a like and subscribe to this channel. Also let me know what you think about this video in the comments section. Don't forget to watch the videos that have appeared on your screen. I promise you are going to like them as they are equally interesting.